a lot of people wondering, this is all good and explaining stuff. It's all good and showing some exercises and what to do in order to do them is all good. But you can't manifest, where I can't teach you really, you know, how to be intense or how to judge up intensity. I just like everybody else, you know, towards the last, you know, 2 exercises, you know, you're tired as shit, you know, it's just call it what it is, you know, but you can give up or you can let yourself down, half-ass do something and walk away and say you finish it, or you can buck up, man up, and grind it out, you know. You know, tap the rest of it out. Don't look at it as, you know, I'm tired. Look at it as, yeah, I'm tired, but I got plenty left. And whatever I do have, I'm gonna give it up until I fucking drop on the goddamn floor. And if I don't drop on the floor, then I must can do a little bit more then, you know? There ain't no excuse really for you not to accomplish and to finish out, you know, tough, strong, heavy, and intense. You know, it's just up to you whether you do it or not. You know, tired, just an excuse for you not to do or not to accomplish what you can accomplish, you know? So try to remember to stay out of your own damn way and get the job done. Hey, IFBB Pro, Johnnie Jackson. I'm here at Destination. Gonna get some shoulders in. I'm in here slow-low today, but that's all right. Man, you know what time it is. Grab the popcorn, sit down, have a seat, relax. You know it's always easy to jump on. It's hard as hell to jump off. Let's get this going and cracking. Man, this is a really good starting or warm-up exercise to start out your shoulder workout. You know, the combination of using dumbbells, you know, reverse raise, and then coming over here and doing pullbacks. Really great combination, good warm-up, good start to a shoulder workout. Get all that blood in those rear delts. And mind you, you know, shoulders aren't just good for, you know, show, or when you walk out on stage, there's nothing like having a good pair of shoulders. They're also really good for powerlifting, for the bench press to help stabilize, you know, the bench press, help stabilize yourself while doing bench press and give you that extra power that you need for bench press as well. So really good combination here. While doing the reverse dumbbells, make sure you keep your chest on the bench, as well as keep the dumbbells in front of your face. Once you get down on the bench, the normal dumbbells will be kind of in the same plane as your chest. You want to raise the dumbbells up so it's in front of your face and then do the exercise. That engages the rear delts a whole lot more. Down here, you're doing more lats and mid-back. Man, I really feel the pump on this. It's a really good pump. When you're doing these, make sure when you're driving back that your head towards your nose. And then when you want to do this, so you keep your elbows up, so you engage your rear delts. If you drop your elbows, again, you're doing mid, back, and lats. So you want to drive the bar towards your upper nose, so you keep the elbows up. Yep, that's right. Come on. Remember, while doing this, don't over grab, for it. Just give what the body gives you. Get what the body gives you. Don't overdo it, because then you take the pressure off the rear delt and it's all for nothing. So you want to keep tension on the muscle. So good stretch, stop where your body stops. Now that's how you finish off a set. All right, not too bad. I would love to follow up the accessory exercise, like the rear delt exercises, that combo. I like to follow that up with a compound movement. So the compound movement I choose, usually it's my second movement in my shoulder, is military press. And I love barbell military press, because anything you do, you got to get deep down in the muscle belly and break it down. So what better way than going as heavy as you can, and then don't get no more heavier than going military. Yeah. Oh yeah. Over the years, we'll just talk about myself. We get attacked here and there for a farm and stuff like that. And, I understand, paying attention to detail and stuff like that, and doing things correctly and strict, but you gotta know, when that is in effect and when it's not. Not saying you throw everything out the window, but saying that, there's a necessity in heavy when it's time to grow. And you have certain goals, and these certain goals, have you weighing 265 pounds and not 200 pounds. Then, you got to throw a little bit of the details, a little bit of strictness out the window, and you got to go for broke. Like I said, always keep that in the back of your head, but don't always keep it to the forefront, because sometimes you just got to let go, and you got to use everything that you have and bear down and get some heavy weight so you can break down that muscle belly so it grows back bigger and stronger. I'm telling you, that's the only way that this has happened. This ain't going to happen by always, paying attention to the details and going strict and not moving and all that kind of stuff. That's awesome, great. I totally agree with it. Watch yourself, don't get injured and all that kind of stuff. But when you have a goal, and a goal like I had for over 20 years of trying to become #1 in your industry that you work in, and it so happened to be training is the main deal in it. You got to dig deep sometimes. Forget about, being a pretty boy, and just go after it. And sometimes it just gets ugly, but you got to rip it and get that weight, so then you can grow and make a difference, so you can accomplish that goal. Because after you're in the winner's circle and you win, after doing that, then you realize the importance of separating and compartmentalizing what you need to and breaking out what you need to get done what you need to get done.
Oh, perfect. There you go.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah. Well,
Thanks, man. This is the next exercise I like to turn to after my big compound movement is side laterals. Because the military press put a little bit more pressure, on the front delt, than the side. And then also I just trained, that superset with the rear delt. So my rear delt, front delt, pretty burnt. And so I turn the side laterals, hit the side, and bring it all together, pump all of them up, get them all full. And after each, compound movement, I usually choose, an accessory movement like this, just so I don't put as much pressure on right behind each other. And spread it out a little bit, give your body a little bit of rest from the heavy compound movement. Woo. Move the butt around as well, because now I got a lot of blood in my front delt and my rear delt. Now I want to move that around. Like I said before, sometimes you gotta let go and just break the muscle down to get it done. There you go. Out the way. Yeah. That's one thing you hit the nail right on the head is timing. Everything's about timing. Woo. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking easy. Come on. Yep. 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 Oh, day. Front raises are dumbbell front raises. It's the exercise I love to finish out with. After moving the blood around doing the side laterals that I force into my shoulders, doing the military press and the rear delt superset, then I turn back to front raises and move it around a little bit more, and that's what you want to do, is think about all three heads, front, side, and rear. And after each exercise, you got to think, what exercise next? I mean, this is a good way for you to strategize, or way you should think of putting your workout together, or you're stringing your exercises out. If you don't really know how to regiment yourself or how to, set them up, you should think in line of this, of what you just done, and then moving that blood around to the next area, and then moving that blood around to the next area. So I started off with rear delts, pumping those up. Then I turned to military press to hit all three heads, front, rear, and side. But like I said, it puts a little bit more emphasis on front delts than it does the other two. So then you figure I got my rear delt really pumped, my front delt really pumped and some blood in my side delt. So then I turned to side laterals and finished filling up, my side delts, and I got all 3 heads full. Then I turned back to front and finish out with front raises. Great finisher. And like I said, there's nothing like walking down the stage having a great pair of shoulders to present to the judges. Makes a huge difference. I'm telling you. As well as you setting up on a bench, getting ready to stroke the heaviest weight you ever stroked or bench press in your life, and in your head confident to know that your shoulders will hold up and your shoulders will support your chest in this movement, and it's all about mental, relieving mental stress and having mental bliss. And one way you have that of having confidence in it being strong, being big, being round, being full and complete. Good luck, and we'll see you in the gym. If you want to finish it, why not finish it big, baby? What you got for me today? Huh? Dip. There's always one. But nothing's impossible. There ain't nothing ever heavy enough. Woo!